Hey everybody, welcome to today's class. Today we have 6 mini circuits that we're going to be working through. Each circuit is going to be for 6 minutes in time. And we're going to start off with a little bit of a stretch. So we're just going to come down into a pigeon stretch. So just stretching out through our hips to start off with. So we're just going to keep up nice and tall. And then we drop down onto your forearms. Good stuff, and then we're just going to swap those legs over. So onto the other leg, up nice and tall to start off with. And then again, just drop down onto your forearms. Good job. Back up onto your hands. Step that foot back. Foot up to your hand. Drop the back knee down to the floor. And we're just going to gently push the hip forward to get a nice stretch through the front of your leg. And then from there, we're just going to sit back onto your heels, so just stretching out through your hamstring. And then we'll take it back forward and then just lift that back knee off. Perfect, good stuff. And then I'm going to swap the feet over, back knee down to the floor, push the hip forward. And then we'll take it back. Back forward, untuck the back leg. And then we're going to take that foot back, drop down onto your knees, and we're just going to come into a back arch. We're going to take our belly button down towards the floor, and then we're going to pull it up towards the ceiling. We're going to do this 3 times 3. And then on that third one, back to neutral, we're going to come up into a downward dog. And then we're going to come round into a cobra. And again, we're just going to do this 3 times 3. So just starting to work into the upper body a little bit now. And then once you've done that 3 times, back onto hands and knees. And we're just going to rotate our arms around. So we're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Cool, awesome job guys. Once you've done 5, just grab yourself a very quick drink. Cool, right, sorry about that. My phone just died after the stretch. Right guys, so we have got 6 minute circuits today that we're going to work through. There's 3 exercises per each circuit. It's going to go upper body, sorry, it's going to go lower body, upper body, abs. We're going to go 50 seconds on round 1, 40 seconds on round 2, 30 seconds on round 3. We're then going to take a little rest and we're going to change the exercises. So we basically have that for 6 rounds today. So circuit number 1, we're going to start off on your back. We're going to come up into a bridge and we're going to do a glute bridge march, okay? So keeping those hips up nice and high, you're just lifting your foot off. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to come into a walkout. So we're just going to walk out, nice flat back, walk back up. And then number 3, we're just going to come into a plank, okay? So nice and straightforward for the first circuit. So it's 50 seconds to start off with. And we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So we've got that glute bridge march to start off with. So hips are staying up nice and high. It's quite a slow movement. It's really just focusing on your control through your hips. Right, we have 20 more seconds. So hips up nice and high. Keep the knee at 90 degrees. Last couple of reps. 3, 2, and 1. We're then going into a walkout, okay? And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. So we're still going to focus on that nice hinge. Walk your hands out into a nice flat high plank position. Walk them back up. So it's a hinge, walk out, walk back up. "20 seconds to go, guys. So nice and controlled on the way out into that high plank. We've got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going into plank next. And we're going in 3, 2, and 1. So again, nice flat back on this one. So your tummy's nice and tight. Make sure your hips aren't up or dropping down. Right, it's halfway. So keep it strong, guys. Time's coming down after this first round. So 15 seconds left. Last 5. So 3, 2, and 1. Right, guys, we're back onto the glute bridge march. We're going to go through this a little bit quicker this time. So 3, 2, 1. And by quicker, I mean a little bit less rest between the exercises, okay? So we had about 10 seconds on the last round. It'll be about 5 on this one. So quicker transitions. But we're still keeping this glute bridge march nice and controlled. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. We've got walkouts next. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So nice hinge. Walk it out into that high plank. Walk it back up. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, into plank. We'll go in, 3, 2, and 1. So 40-second plank, guys. We're already halfway, so core nice and tight. Nice flat back. Make sure these hips aren't dropping down or raising up into the air. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Right, last round through. We're going to go straight from 1 into the next exercise now. So 3, 2, 1. It's 30 seconds. So as soon as we've done 30 seconds of our marches, we're going to go straight into 30 seconds of walkouts and then straight into a 30-second plank. Last couple of reps, you've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight onto your feet, straight into walkouts. Three, 2, 1. Straight into a plank. We've got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. We're going to take a very quick breather in there. We're going to take about 90 seconds today. Right, next 3 exercises. We're going to start with narrow squats. So feet nice and straight, roughly about shoulder width apart, hands on your hips. Just coming down into that narrow squat, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, we're gonna come into a press up, and then we're gonna come up into downward dog, back round, into a press up. If you need to, on your knees, untuck, downward dog, drop back to your knees, okay? Then from there, onto your backs, we've got sit-ups. Or if you need to, just little crunches, okay? Right guys, we've got about 30 seconds. Cool, so squats, press ups to downward dog, and then sit up. So 50 seconds, 40 seconds, and then round 3, we've got 30 seconds, and we'll just reduce that transition period as we work through the rounds. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. We're starting with those narrow squats. So in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So hands on your hips. Really good work, guys. So just really try and maintain that narrow stance on this round. We have got sumo squats a little bit later. So just really work in that narrow position to start off with. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. We've then got press ups to downward dog. We're going 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So 1 press up, take it up. Really good stuff, guys. Remember, you can drop to your knees on these press ups if you need to. Keep it going, guys. Last 10 seconds. So get those last couple of reps in. Three, 2, and 1. We've got sit-ups next. So 50 seconds of sit-ups. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff, guys. That's halfway. Ten seconds to go, guys. Keep repping it out. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to squats. 40 seconds this time. And we'll take a little bit less time between rounds. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So narrow squats, hands on your hips. Really good work, guys. We've got 10 more seconds left. So 3, 2, 1. Into those downward dog to press ups. In 3, 2, 1. So 40 seconds of these press ups into downward dog. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. On to sit-ups then in 3, 2, 1. So 40 seconds of sit-ups. Halfway, guys. So just keep repping out on these sit-ups. Right, last couple of reps. 3, 2, 1. Last round through. Quick transition now. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to squats. As soon as we've done our 30 seconds, straight into those downward dog press ups. Five seconds until we change. 3, 2, 1, straight in, let's go. 3, 2, and 1, straight into sit-ups. Right guys, we have just over 10 seconds of this round left. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to rest for 90 seconds again. Good stuff guys, so grab some water. And we have 3 new exercises. So number 1, we're going to start nice and wide. We're going to pivot into a lunge, pivot, lunge the other way, okay? So 50 seconds of those pivot lunges. Then we're going to come, I'm going to go this way because the dog's in the way. We're then going to come onto your front, back extension, into Cuban, relax, up, Cuban, relax. We're then going to come into a high plank, opposite knee to opposite elbow, same knee to same elbow. So we're just going to alternate. So diagonal and then same. Okay, so as we've got 30 seconds, and then we're going with that. Right, so pivot lunges to start off with. So we've got 50 seconds. We're going in 10. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So starting nice and wide, pivot into a lunge, pivot into a lunge. Might be a little bit easier not on a mat. Really good job guys, so we're just turning and it's just almost coming into a lunge or almost like a split squat lunge every time we turn. 15 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Back extension to Cuban. So onto your front. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Up. Straighten those arms. Squeeze down. Really good work guys. We've got 15 seconds to go, so raise up, straighten those arms, squeeze down. 3, 2, and 1. Good job guys. Got knee tucks next, so it's a diagonal and then to the same side. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So diagonal and then same knee to same elbow. You're just going to turn your head to look at your knee when you come to the same side, just to get that little bit extra crunch. 15 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back to those pivot lunges. 40 seconds this time. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to come into that lunge. Pivot on your feet and lunge. Really good job, guys. So we're already halfway. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto back extensions. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So raise up, straighten those arms up, squeeze down. Halfway, guys, really good job. So raise up, arms out, squeeze down. So really try and keep that raised position as you take those arms into a Cuban. 3, 2, and 1. Knee tucks. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So diagonal, diagonal, same side. Really good job, guys. 15 more seconds. Keep it tight, keep it going. So it's diagonal, diagonal, same side, same side. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Last round through. 30 seconds on each. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going straight through this time. No rest between exercises, 30 seconds on each. So as soon as we're done with these pivot lunges, straight into those back extension to Cubans. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight onto your front. Up, out. Squeeze down, relax. Last 5 seconds and we've got knee tucks. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds of this round, guys. Ten to go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 90. Right, guys, we've done 3 rounds. We're halfway through today's workout. Grab some water. Right, next 3. We're going to start off with a sumo squat. So feet nice and wide, a little bit like they were in those pivot lunges before we twisted. And we're just going to literally drive our knees out. So we want our feet at about 45 degrees. Make sure your knees aren't dropping in, they're coming out over your toes. So a nice sumo squat, okay? Number 2, We've got plank press. So just dropping down onto your forearms and then pressing up. Number 3, we've got a cannonball sit-up. I'm going to give you 2 variations for this. So we can either start in the dish, come up and hug your knees and back down, or if you need a bit more support, hands on the floor, out, knees in. Okay, so 2 options on that one. We're going to go in 20 seconds. So, sumo squats to start off with, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, so hands on your hips, drive those knees out. So we're back onto 50 seconds. Really good job, guys. So nice and controlled on this. Big squeeze up through your glutes at the bottom. 20 seconds to go. Keep working, guys. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Plank press next. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So we're dropping down onto those forearms and we're pressing up. Just make sure you swap the arms that you press up and down with each time. "20 seconds to go. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Into those cannonball sit-ups. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Up, hug your knees. Awesome work, guys. So you can really pause when you get those knees into that hug position. "10 seconds to go, guys. Last couple of reps. 3, 2, and 1. We're down to 40 seconds now. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So back onto those sumo squats. Halfway on these, so big squeeze up through your glutes as you come up nice and tall. Last 10. 3, 2, and 1. Plank press. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Onto those forearms. Press up. Halfway. Ten more seconds to go, guys. and 1. Back onto cannonballs. We'll go in 3, 2 and 1. Keep it going, guys. 15 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Last round through. 30 seconds on each. Straight from one into the next. 3, 2, 1. Sumos. Really good job, guys. We've got 10 more seconds and we're going to go straight into plank press. 3, 2, 1. Take it straight down. Halfway on these. From here, straight into cannonballs. 3, 2, 1. Take it round. Straight in. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2 and 1. Awesome work, guys. Ooh, got sweat in my eyeball. Ooh. Right, guys, 90 seconds. Right, next 3 exercises then. We're going to come down onto your knees and we're just going to keep nice and low. So it's a kneeling to a squat position. That's number 1. Number 2, back into that high plank position. We're going to do rows. So it's body weight rows, working around the back of your arm. And then number 3, we've got bicycles, okay? So this is going to be a burner for 50 seconds. So we're going to keep that nice and slow. Got 30 seconds until we go, guys. Right, so kneeling to squat to start off with, followed by those high plank rows, followed by bicycles. Right, we're going to go in 3, 2 and 1. Let's do it. So onto your knees, up into a squat. Like with the plank press, just make sure you're swapping the legs that you're coming down with and up with. So just try and keep nice and low. Halfway. Really good job, guys. 15 seconds left. Should be feeling that burn in your quads now. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Into high plank. And we've got our rows. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So nice flat back. Minimal rotation at the hips on this one. So really trying to pull that elbow up as high as you can. We've got 20 seconds left. 1, 2. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Bicycles. I think someone's relaxed today, aren't they? Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So nice and slow on these guys. Got 50 seconds, so try and get that other elbow right down to the floor. And really straighten out that other leg. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Right, back to kneeling to standing. We're going down to 40 seconds this time. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So down, bring it up. So keep nice and low, and just make sure we're swapping the lead leg each time. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. High plank rows in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. 10 more seconds, guys. Keep working, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Back onto bicycles. In 3, 2, 1. Definitely just made that worse. So that nice twist, guys. Twist it right round. Really good job, guys. That's halfway. Ten more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Last round through, 30 seconds on each. It's okay. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So onto your knees, keep low. And just remember to swap that leg. Last 5 seconds of it into high plank rows. 3, 2, 1, straight in. Halfway on these. 10 seconds and onto bicycles. 3, 2, 1, straight round and straight in. Okay, 30 seconds, guys. Keep it nice and controlled. We've got 15 seconds left. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. We're gonna rest for 90 seconds. We're then on our last round. Right, next 3 exercises then. We're going to come into a single leg deadlift. So we're going to be here, tap your toe, step back into a reverse lunge, swap legs, single leg deadlift, back into a lunge. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, into high plank. We're going to rotate round this time, okay? And then the last one, onto your back, we've got leg raises, okay? So there are 3 new exercises. This is the last round of 6 minutes, guys, so the last little push. We will be done after this. We're gonna go in 20 seconds. All right, let's get ready to do it then, guys. So it's that single leg deadlift into reverse lunge. We're gonna go in 5. So 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to take it back, tap your toe, into a lunge. So nice and controlled on this one. $20 seconds to go. So nice soft knee, stepping back into that reverse lunge. If you need to, you can hold the wall, edge of the table, just try and get that balance, step back. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Right, high plank rotations. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Really good work, guys. We're halfway on these high plank rotations. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We've got leg raises next. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So try and keep that lower back really pushed into the mat. Really good job, guys. So again, just nice and controlled on this one. $15 seconds left. Right, last couple of reps, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Back onto those single leg deadlifts into reverse lunge. We're going for 40 seconds this time. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we're here, touch your toe, step back. I should have done it the other way. I'm just going to turn so I don't tread on the dog. So touch your toe into that lunge. Halfway. Right, last couple of reps, guys. We do one more on each leg. So 3, 2, and 1. High plank rotations next. In 3, 2, and 1. So it's getting that nice twist at the top. "15 seconds to go." All right, last 3, 2, and 1. Leg raises. 40 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway, guys, keep it going. Core nice and tight. Last couple of reps, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Last round through. 30 seconds on each. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we're going to take it back into that single leg deadlift, into a lunge. Ten more seconds. And then we're going to go into those high plank rotations in 3, 2, and 1. So straight in. Ten seconds to go, and we're on to leg raises. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Really good work, guys. Finish strong on this one. Last 5 seconds. So 3, 2, and 1. That is us done today, guys. Awesome, awesome work. Grab a drink, wipe the sweat away, and then we'll have a stretch. There's another workout in the bag. Good job today. Alrighty, we're going to start into a nice hip flexor position. It's just getting the front of that leg, just gently pushing forward. Tuck the pelvis right under. And then we're going to switch the legs. We're going to come round onto our backs. We're going to cross one foot over your knee And then we're going to pull that leg through. And then we'll switch sides. Good job. One leg on the floor, other leg up nice and straight. Just going to pull that into a hamstring stretch. And then we're just going to switch onto the other side, same thing. Cool, and then we do arms, so onto your knees, and we just take those arms out in front. Cool, awesome work guys, then up onto your knees. Last one, just hit those triceps, so one hand down your back. And then we'll switch. Cool, and that is us all done today guys. Oops, thank you again for joining me. Sorry mate. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Super, super well done. I'll see you guys soon.